Today, we're building an army with Gary Lineker alongside some of his biggest supporters after the BBC tried to silence him. The front three is going to be obvious, but just wait till you see some of these midfielders, because it's fair to say that I really stretched the boat on some of these, and the chat absolutely cooked me for it. As soon as we've filled out our squad, we're going to go straight into FUT Champs, and I'll show you guys the top 10 best goals that I scored during this weekend league. This is my first FIFA video in like 2 years, so be sure to leave a like and subscribe to this clip channel as well. But anyway, let's get straight in. Justice for Gary. Alright, up front, of course, we have Gary Lineker. For those who are unaware, of course, men have seen the tweet. However, what you may have not known is that me and Gary, we've been dogs from early. Like, I ratioed him, yes, but he gave me a thumbs up. That was me asking, can I do a video using you up front? It would only be right if we have his good mate, Wrighty. He says, if the BBC get rid of Gary, I'm out. I'm gone. I'm not staying there. That one, Uncle Ian, 72.5k, we'll take it. There is only one way to complete this trio. Alan Shearer. I have informed the BBC that I won't be appearing on Match of the Day tomorrow. But bang. 69,000 coins, Alan Shearer. Join the squad. Now is where it gets very technical. I did say for some of these players that I'm gonna have to stretch it a little bit. I was going through Twitter and I saw Alex Scott. FYI, I will not be hosting Match of the Day. Now obviously you can tell me, yeah, cool, Alex Scott is obviously not in FIFA. Well, that is where you'd be wrong. If I search here, Alex Scott, 67 rated, there you have it. That will be one of our centre mids. Alex Scott, this is a stretch. Didn't Alex Scott defend Gary Lineker? What are we doing, guys? 400 coins. Welcome to the team. Now, you might be looking at the team thinking you're about to get packed in. That's where you guys are wrong. What you didn't know was that in June 2000, Gary Lineker and David Ginola did a crisp advert together at the airport. They're also known to be very good friends. Of course, Davide had his issues with the heart and whatnot. He fortunately made it out. And Gary Lineker tweeted and posted on IG saying, "Class to see my mate still alive and kicking. Keep on fighting, son." What is he cooking? You wait, bro. You wait to see what we're cooking. You don't worry about that. What we need now, I'm gonna get cooked for this, man. What we need is another centre mid. You might be thinking like, oh, where can you possibly go with this? Joining Alex Scott. Let me tell you something. One thing that Gary Lineker is very infamous for prior to doing this tweet was, of course, Italia 90, when he sadly pooed on the pitch. What you may not have known, however, you've lost it. Just let me cook, guys. Let me cook. Sadly, he pooed on the pitch in Italia 90. But do you know what happened shortly after? That would have been a good one, Elusive. But no, I'm not using coffee. No. That's not what happened. After pooing on the pitch, right, he continued to play, and what eventually knocked them out was a Germany team where Lineker scored in the same month that he pooed on the pitch. And who was captain of the Germany team? Lothar Matthäus, who also scored just after Gary Lineker. So in the midfield, we're gonna have someone who didn't care that Gary pooed on the pitch. He said, you know what, it's fine, you're still allowed to play, because as a captain, that's what, you know, it's about. Solidarity and supporting your mates. Rigged? No. Deep it. Obviously, Gary pooed around the halfway line. If you guys don't know, you haven't seen the footage. And what was Matthäus? A box-to-box midfielder, up and down. If he was someone that wasn't supporting Gary, he would say, whoa, how are we going to allow this guy to play when he pooed on the grass? That's not allowed. So I think I'm well within my rights to use Lothar Matthäus, no? Sevilla tweeted about Gary. Sevilla, what they got from it? Any players that are worth. You can play CB as well. We'll have him on the bench here. I've got some CVs on my list and some of them look a bit questionable. We now move on to somebody who I believe is absolutely justified here, because not only has he been mates with Gary Lineker and done work with him in the last couple years, but I go back even further. Rio Ferdinand. December the 4th, 2010. Lineker's opening words were well said. So Rio Ferdinand absolutely agrees with what Gary's saying. Wow. And what do you know? Best players from the 80s. Lothar Matthäus, Lineker. So all the guys that were hating on me for putting Lothar Matthäus in my team, that was, you know, like how we have Messi, Ronaldo now. It was Lothar Matthäus versus Gary Lineker. Gary and Diego Maradona were good pals? No. That would be a valid point, Desperado, if Diego was in the game this year, mate. But he hasn't been for a year now, so there we go. Man like Gary, love for that, sir. Appreciate you. 450k, one of the most expensive players in this team, but he'll be at the heart of our defense. We have to have another elite superstar centre-back joining alongside him. Tyrone Mings. Big up Gary Lineker, Ian Wright, and Alan Shearer, he said. I'm receiving word from the producers. Mings has also met with his brother Wayne and... Oh. Tyrone, you may have lost your spot, actually. By the way, you might think I've stretched it now. Just wait till this next one, fam. What we need... Gonna have to edit Alex Scott. Why would I edit anything? It says right there, Alex Scott. That's not Photoshop. Look. Look. I move my... Look. This is a video. Alex Scott. It says that. It says that. Oftentimes, you'll hear Gary say that his favourite player to play alongside is Paul Gascoigne. For those who don't know Paul Gascoigne, this is a man who wanted to save Raoul Moat when he joined the search for the killer. Now, what you're going to say to me, of course, is yes, Paul Gascoigne isn't on FIFA. I understand that part. Before that, Kexi, love for the raid, sir. Appreciate it. Young Dan, what's good? What's good? He is friends with Raoul Moat, but I don't have Paul Gascoigne. So you know what I've done instead? We mustn't forget when Philip Foden dyed his hair like Paul Gascoigne. Philip Foden, welcome to the team of guys that are pals with Gary Lineker. What does Raoul Moat have to do with this? No, what do you mean? Like, Paul Gascoigne is a friend of Raoul Moat. If Paul Gascoigne would defend Raoul Moat, who is someone that was known to be a serial bad person, I don't know what the terms are on YouTube for saying things, then of course he's defending Gary Lineker, guys. What aren't you guys understanding? He wasn't friends with him, he didn't know him. Gascoigne was off his face on drugs and drunk, or even more so. So they were not even friends, and yet he was willing to say, listen, I can help this man. But what do you think he would do for his mate Gary, who he shared an England changing room with? That's right, gotcha. Gotcha. And now we move on to yet another perfectly reasonable player. Some would say that Gary Lineker, he's known for his time at what, Spurs, Leicester. He's also one of the few English players to cook at Barcelona. 1989, in his squad, him and Valverde linked up for a lot of goals. I'm gonna get someone that always supported Lineker. Valverde, he played supporting striker, so he supported him. That's a no, Valverde played supporting striker, guys. What's good? No. What's wrong with this? It's who supports Gary Lineker. Valverde was the supporting striker. This is too far. No. Okay, if you like, then cool. What about Eusebio, or even the manager, Johan Cruyff? What, Eusebio? Don't worry, bro. That's Eusebio by Cruyff. Johan Cruyff was the manager when Gary Lineker was cooking. Why am I getting attacked? It's just like Gary, bro. Free speech. Look, let's complete this team and let's get into some gameplay. Because in goal, this one is perfectly reasonable. We're not putting Danny Ward in goal. That's the last thing I want to do, please. Who we are going to put in goal, however, is Peter Schmeichel. That's a very friendly handshake there. They're both smiling. And of course, his son plays for Leicester, who Gary is an ambassador for. So that one counts. Right, guys? That counts. That's there, bro. That's like, yeah, my brother, you know, my brother. His son played for Leicester prior to going to Nice. And what's more, what more can I say? Peter Schmeichel in goal. Now, on the bench, as you guys saw, Sevilla have tweeted out in support of Gary Lineker. So, Fernando, Corona, and Ocampos. Lineker and Pele. No? What do you mean by no? Whoa! Well. Check this out. The last footballer that Gary himself posed with on his Instagram, that's his personal page, guys. Drogba gets invited by Lineker to be on Match of the Day for the World Cup Good Friends. Who the hell invited Drogba, bro? What? Why the Sevilla players? The admin would not be hosting Match of the Day tomorrow night. That's class, guys. Whoa! Boss, wait. Barca have given a round of applause. Who is Barca's greatest ever player? Lionel Messi. Wow. Do you know who else was cold? Ronaldinho.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Can't think of anything, man. Remind me what Mbappe did recently. He became PSG's all-time leading scorer in the Uber Eats. Speaking of eating, Gary Lineker, do you know what you can buy from the groceries tab on Uber Eats? You can buy Walker's crisps. This is the worst one. No, because you're not even... There's more if you want it. There's more if you want it. What was Gary first crucified for? His stance on Qatar. What does that say on Mbappe's shirt? Take a look. Take a look. So Mbappe, welcome to the squad. Let's get it cracking. I think that's our team. Hold on. What have you just found here then? The best place he's ever played with, and he's got Walker at centre back and Walker's crisps. You guys are right. Kyle Walker is not on the market. Oh. Never mind. Gold Walker. I like that. Good thinking, guys. Oh, manager. To be fair, today I saw Martin Odegaard and Leandro Trossard doing interviews. Do you know who they didn't do interviews with? The BBC. And I think Odegaard's dad, as you can see over here, was very proud of his son for not doing an interview with the BBC. Welcome Odegaard as our coach. Let's get it cracking. Come on in. I think of trolling, I'll be there, bro. I'll be there. I'll be saying charge it after every elimination. Go on. Go on. Wow. Wow. What a through ball that is. Alan Shearer. For whatever reason, I'm not sure.
I don't give a f what nobody thinks.
Ian. Go on, Ian. On the lefty, Ian. Left or right, it don't matter. He told you before. You've been hitting on your left foot.
Who had the better left foot?
Me. Don't even ask them. You can't get into that party, bro.
No.
Alex Scott. Alex Scott. Alex Scott. Shoot! Alex Scott, it's your time. Where are you? Alex Scott. Please. She's done it. She's done it. Alex Scott. Freedom for Gary Lineker. Or I get to make Yaz. Hold on. Lineker. Left foot. Woo! What a strike. And he's out. Gary Lineker. He's done it. That's an MBE right there. Go on, Alex. Go on. Left foot. David Ginola. It's an Alex Scott assist. Oh, hold on. Hold on. It's Shearer. It's Shearer.
Hold up.
Oh, Shearer's done him. He's done him. He waited for the left foot. I said... Gary. I love it. Fighting for the badge. What a touch, Gary. Hold up. To Ian Wright. Shearer's gone. The trio link up. The trio link up. Can he finish though? Shearer! What a goal! Goodness gracious. Shearer, Ian Wright, Lineker. Alright, Alex Scott with the throw. There we go. Ball! Shearer! Cut back! Lineker! 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 Gary! Oh, he's done it! Silence him now! Shh! Shh! Let's go to Rio Ferdinand. Ian Wright. Oh, sent him. Footy. On the left. Shearer! Oh, that's incredible! That might be the goal of the day. Alan Shearer. Although, Ian go! Ian go! Ian go! Ian! No! Oh, Ian! Ah, Shearer!